Miss the days of the big trampoline and at my parents' house and jumping on a trampoline with all my kid friends and in the neighborhood and swimming in the pools with my friends from around the neighborhood and from school. And miss miss the typewriter of all things. I miss typewriter with the white the whiteout like function, and just being able to use a typewriter and hearing the keys hit the paper. And I miss just being with like all my brothers and sister, like in the same house, and us like playing with each other and having fun. And I miss going to all the neat restaurants with my parents and trying things for the first time, and like new things that I never tried before, and they were all different to me, but they were really good tasting. And I miss the times when all our family would go on vacations together in the summers and travel the United States and go to the mountains and hike. And miss going to school with my mom, or going to the malls to shop for new clothes for the new semesters, new school years, and miss having all the parties with all my friends from school. And what a blast we had, like playing in the pool and listening to music and throwing water balloons at each other and super soaking each other with water guns. And I miss the going to church and hearing about the priesthood, like as a kid, and learning that I was going to be able to get the priesthood. And I was so excited to get the priesthood. And I remember like how cool it was to be able to get the priesthood for the first time as a deacon. And it was also really cool getting baptized when I was really young, like 8 years old or so, and before the priesthood, I mean. But it was exciting because it was just something new, and it was like a feeling of restoration, like a relief, like I was new again. And it was like especially exciting to be told that I was gonna get to receive the Holy Ghost. And I got the Holy Ghost after I was baptized, and that felt really good. And I remember going and making friends at church and miss those times when we used to go like rollerblading, and I used to hang out with my brother and we'd go rollerblading at the skate park here in town, and that was a lot of fun. And I'd go rollerblading with all the church friends, like downtown Tampa, and I miss the time I went to Japan, and it was exciting. It was an adventure, and I was learning Japanese, and had a host family. I miss too. I miss when I was younger, and my mom would read me stories and tuck me in at night, and she would read me stories and like the Berenstein Bears stories, and she'd read me other stories too, and she'd give me a little massage that I always had to have every night, and she would always do it for me. And I miss the times when she'd blow a kiss to me right before I went to bed, and I miss the times of being able to go shotgun shooting with my dad at the shotgun practice places, and where we could shoot the orange clay pigeons. And I miss the times when I was first getting to know my wife, and it was so exciting, like when she held my hand for the first time, and we kissed for the first time, and I miss all the fun vacations all the little trips and stuff that we used to do. I miss going to the temple with her and being able to go to the celestial room in the temple and feeling that peace. And before that, I remember, like before I was married, I remember somehow getting in touch with this Buddhist temple, and I had these Buddhist friends. They were monks or sages, whatever you want to call them, and I miss hearing them laugh, and they gave me a name, and they were always excited to call me by my name and give me a hug and shake my hand and give me hugs and let me try new and different types of meals, like from Sri Lanka or India, and we'd discuss things that was new and kind of interesting about Buddhism. But I mean, it was just interesting learning about another religion. But I'm grateful for my religion, and I miss all my childhood times, and I'm grateful for all of the experiences I've had. I'm grateful that I got to go on vacations and go hiking in the mountains with my family, and go on road trips, and go to Canada and feel the wonderful weather that was in Canada, and see relatives that I have in Canada, and see the beautiful countryside out there and beautiful mountains, and just grateful for the life I've been able to live so far. I'm grateful that I was grateful for the feeling I got when I graduated college and in high school, especially college, and when I got my bachelor's degree, and when I got my Eagle Scout award too when I was younger. That was a great achievement for me too, and I'm just grateful for all achievements I've been able to have throughout my life, and all the fun times and good memories, and all the cool friends and fun friends that I had, and I'm grateful for my parents and all that they provided for me throughout all my life and continue to help me, and I'm grateful that they continue to help me. And I don't think I've ever gone through a time when I never had what I didn't need. And I'm grateful for my parents for that. And I'm grateful for the love from my family and friends, and my wife and my son. I love seeing my son. I miss seeing my son as a little tiny baby, but I enjoy seeing him grow and becoming bigger and bigger, and hearing him say little words and seeing him smile with a more mature face. And he's it's so fun to see him being so happy, and being able to play with him and go to the beach with him and see him play with the sand and make sand castles, and I mean, I could go on and on, but